Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100. Today we are going to be running a bit of a bizarre setup here, with EOS being a strength, sort of a blood code, while at the same time we have an exceptional vitality here of S. We have a very good mind ability, and we have very good defenses overall. So we can go for a whole bunch of different things down here. We could even go for a defensive order, but that will lower our attack power, and while we want to keep our attack value at the highest possible value that we can keep it at, we're gonna forego that in the interest of having a little bit more damage here on the Argent King Blade overall. Now, it doesn't have the most damage at 1598, but what it does have is it has very good a 1.62 ichor recovery on strike on a basic attack. But what's also great is that we have access to 35% more health, 25% damage reduction, 75% damage reduction, circular guards, so we can block all directions, and we have almost 100 block all around, while at the same time having really good drain rating on defense. So we've almost got it all, and as we are paired with Louis, we are able to quick dash across the sand. So this will be very interesting and different to say the least here as we go through this area, and we'll see how we do here versus the big boy first and foremost. Okay, and let's go ahead and block him for now. There we go, and we'll go for a backstab just to get a little bit of extra ichor there. Okay, we'll go for this, and just a couple of swipes, and it will end these guys. Now the other cool thing is we have you can see there we took a hit, and it didn't do really anything to us. And the heavy attack, the regular basic heavy attack for the Argent Wolf King Blade has a stagger built into it, and if we have we pair this all up with Dragon Lunge here, we're able to completely put these guys down super easy, super simple. So, and as we get up into these guys, we have a 5% ichor or health recovery on our blood veil, and so we can strike these guys, and we can get a whole bunch of health back because of what is this sturdy body, because of the immense amount of health that we're getting back. Okay, so but for this guy is usually pretty bad, so we can go ahead and block him, and we can go ahead and hit him and stagger him, and you see there we get huge amounts of health back, and at the same time we get a lot of ichor back from our sword. So we're able to completely ruin these folks in a very good way, very simple, quick and simple, straightforward way. Okay, and there you go. Oh, and we knocked him down, so sorry, buddy. Let's see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna do anything? He's actually gonna try and come up, so we'll go and meet him over here, or at least we'll meet his friend, and we'll meet him, and we'll knock him down. We'll go for some ichor recovery there. Ouch. Okay, we'll go for a launch. That'll kill him, and we'll go for a launch, and that'll almost kill him. Oh, it will kill him. And then we can go for a ichor coagulant to get rid of that leak, because we don't want to be leaking ichor through here, as ichor is where all of our health and everything will come from, is by having immense amounts of ichor. Now, if you want to switch it up and go for the Devour version of the GXL Overgear, you can do that and have a little bit better ichor recovery, but you'll have a lot less defenses here, and having 65 on slash is exceptional for what we're doing and what we're going through here. Okay, and the reason Sturdy Body is going to come in useful paired up with Circular Guard is when we fight Eva,
This will require
um,
careful observation.
we're going to be able to defend every direction. So that will be very important. Okay, and as we go for this guy, we can go for a bunch of hits there. And as we have stagger built into our weapon, we can go ahead and just load up on health with these guys, and it doesn't matter at all what we do. Okay, so for this guy, we can take a shot to the face, and it doesn't matter. There we go, and we'll get a lot of health back. Now these guys can absolutely one-shot you every time they get a hit on you. So it's pretty impressive that we were able to take it to the face there, and nothing happened in a really bad way. Okay, so let's go for some health here. Okay, he's trying to do some ninja moves there, but they're not good enough ninja moves for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an ichor drain boost here, so we can head up slope and hopefully go for a backstab to at least get a restand. Whoops, that was weird. Okay, I guess we'll just go for a drain. There we go. And we'll go for another drain. And now, as we are coming into the sand area here, we are going to need as much ichor as we can. So we'll hit this guy, and then we'll drain this guy. And then we will go for a backstab on this fella. Okay, there we go, and that'll, whoops, do we get the ichor anyways? Nope, we don't get the ichor anyways. Okay, anyways, what we can do now is, because we have Louis' communal active, we will go for him. We will go for a drain, and all the stamina we can get back here. Oops. We will have a double stamina activator here going, so we should be able to recover stamina very quickly. There we go. And as you can see, we can go across the sand as quickly as this guy can. Oops. And then we can get one shot in the face. There we go. And we'll go for a backstab here. So you can see that even though we definitely have some issues there, getting across the sand can be very quick and simple, even with a massive weapon here. There we go. Whoops. Okay, and let's go for some staggers on this fella. Whoops. We're dead. And that is, you know, some of the issue here, that we can be one-shot by this guy, even though we have exceptional defenses. Yeah, and you can just be ruined and ended simply as that. And we're all the way back here. So, yeah, the Crown of Sand is a not very forgiving place, as the City of the Falling Flame is. And we're not even to Eva's fight yet, and yeah, so you can see how brutal this can be. And if we pair up with Louis here, I don't know what he's doing. He's getting knocked around. So you can go for the quick dashes here over the sand. Okay, and you can get up here very quickly and very easily. And Louis should be okay down there. And we'll go for some ichor here. Very good. And we'll go for the damage reduction. And we'll go for blocking. And now, as we need to hit these fellas. Okay. We'll get rid of Ninja Boy. Because Ninja Man is pretty awful. Okay. And we'll go for some of our health back here if we can. So you can see that having an incredible amount of health is definitely useful, helpful, because everybody just does like crazy amounts of damage through here. So we will go ahead and keep ourselves active here. Oops. Let's go for some... Oh, can't go for a drain. Okay. Okay. Good thing he missed us. But he does stagger after 2 attacks. So that's very, very good. Okay, can't get a drain on him. So now as you see, we are back to slow mobility because we don't have Louis. And that is a real problem as you go through here. So we will go for the damage reduction if we can. And then the rest of the ichor we will just kind of forfeit, I guess. Okay, so, and since we only get a few ichor on a backstab, 6 to be exact, it's in our best interest, whoops, to take these hits when we can. Okay, oops. Okay, this stupid thing. I hate the slimes through here. They are a real pain, super pain. Okay, and let's go for an attack on this fella. Okay. And as you see here, I mean, fighting this guy is a real problem because he just does not relax by any means. Okay, so let's go for a dragon lunge. Okay, good, that should kill. So yeah, just getting rid of this guy is really, really important because of the sand here and everything. But as you can see there, if you use the heavy attack, you can recover ichor even being in the sand. So it's really important to use the heavy attack as you regain a huge amount of ichor every strike. Okay, and that will be very, very, very important during Eva's fight here. As we get into the fight with her, it will be very important to do that heavy attack over and over to recover our ichor, so we can have damage resistance from a Blade of Blood here, because that is where the majority of our damage reduction is going to come from. And if we don't have a whole lot of ichor, as you see through the sand here and everything, we just don't have the ichor available to us. But every time we strike her, we will get enough ichor to take a hit, and we take lots of hits from Eva, the Successor of the Throat. Okay. And let's go ahead and drink some water here. Okay, so as we get into the fight with her, it will be most important to have Louis' communal active, so we can dodge around the arena, because there will be a lot of things to dodge, as you know, but circular guard will help us defend from all sides, because there are a lot of things that move around the arena, and then they come back and they hit us from behind, and they hit us in different directions and everything. So it's very, very useful here to have circular guard active to make sure that you have that ability to defend from all directions. Okay, so we'll go for that ichor increase there, and then we'll go for a backstab on this fella and get a little bit more ichor back, hopefully, before the fight. There we go. And this should possibly throw him off the edge. Not quite. So we'll go for a drain and get as much ichor as we can. 34. That's very good. Okay, and as we head on up here, the important thing to go for at the beginning will be a Blade of Blood, as that has a 60-second cooldown, and we can go for Louis probably during her transition into phase 2. Okay, now you wouldn't think it, but Louis is kind of the star of the show here, giving us that quick dodge, but not quick mobility. So we have a fast dodge ability here, but it doesn't give us quick mobility. So we are still slow mobility while we have a quick dodge. So that's important to know for you, what is that? Swift Destruction fans out there. You can't pair that up with Louis and automatically get that extra 20% damage. So keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go for a couple of these things here. And if we get down to it, we can just go for a bunch of drain attacks, and we can absolutely go for a bunch of health recovery, because we can get 450 health back on a drain attack, which is really, really good to get that amount of health back that quickly. So getting 10% of your health back, but still being 450 health, that's incredible. That's really, really incredible. Okay, so now you'll see that, whoops, you'll see us die in one hit. So there's 4,500 health gone in one hit, and with a huge amount of defenses there. Being at 65 defense on slash and taking all of that and dying in one hit, you can see that, I mean, she just does not mess around. Okay, so that is why I wanted to build this to show that we can actually survive some of her shenanigans later on. So we should not have gone for a frontal assault there, and we should have gone around the side to force her into a different kind of attack. I thought that we could dodge at the last minute, but apparently I don't know how to push the spacebar. So here's a very sad run back indeed. Okay, so here's what we're going for. I mean, just to kind of give you another few minutes there to take it all in of what just happened. Yeah, so I don't think there is an amount of health that we can have based on our setup here to actually withstand that attack from her. But we'll hope to dodge here on the next one, as that is a little bit ridiculous there. Okay, let's go for a drain. There we go, and we'll knock him off the edge. So now we have 35, so that's even better than what we had before. So anytime that we go for these kinds of setups here with the Hound's Veils and stuff, you don't really have to worry about your ichor max, because if you pair up with a partner and you go for their communal, you can basically run through all of your ichor very, very quickly, and then you don't have to worry about the max of the ichor limit inhibiting you in any way. Okay, so as we head on back here for this crazy kill with her, let's go ahead and get a look at our character here as we run on up. So pretty cool. I like the stripes. I like the black and orange. Very cool. Very different than what I've built in the past here. Anyways, so let's go for this and sturdy body, and now we can go for damage reduction there in Iron Will for that 25%. Okay, and let's go for our other things. There we go. And if we had 5 more ichor, we could go for the Dameron. Okay, and let's head on in here. Okay, and let's go for a couple of attacks here. So you see there we get a huge amount of ichor back. Okay, let's go for this. There we go. And even though we take all this damage, we can now go for a couple of drains here to get some health back. But you can see that we are able to do really good damage, while at the same time we have huge amounts of ichor recovery just from our weapon. There we go. And we have multiple stagger attempts here. And now we will go for the Dameron for that extra stagger, or for that extra damage resistance. There we go. And let's go for some more health here. And we're out of Louis' communal there, so that's an issue. Oh boy. We are unable to find the middle there. Oops. And now we can survive her blast. Okay, now we gotta survive her hands here. She's getting handsy with us. There we go. And let's go for a Blade of Blood. And remember, when she spins, stay close. And we can go ahead and stagger her again, probably. Okay. There we go. And maybe she'll go down here. There we go. And we can go for Louis' communal now. That'll give us some chance there. And okay. And remember to stay close. There we go. There we go. And we will stagger her. Let's back up here. And we need some health here. There we go. And let's go for a stagger. No stagger. And whoops. Okay, I did not know what direction we were going. let's dodge backwards here. Go for damage reduction. And we're dead. The blades are ridiculous. Okay, so that was a good first attempt there, but you can see that the Argent Wolf King, the Argent Wolf King Blade has, we got 2 staggers and we got a 3rd falter into her attack pattern there, and if we would have gone for a few more hits, she would have gone into a 3rd stagger, which is pretty crazy to get 3 staggers in one go with her, and because this blade has such a high ichor recovery, we are able to keep up with all of our gifts once the fight starts. If we're able to have a window where we're not getting slapped around by her blades and everything else. And as you can see, during those stagger points, you have enough time to go for Louis' communal in between there. And we should probably go for, let's see, probably go for this one to have more stamina when we dodge. Okay, so it's important to have that ability to dodge at a reduced stamina count, because you're constantly dodging those dumb sand blades that go around the arena. There we go, and we'll knock him off. And that's really nice that the second attack there of the Hound's Heads, when they strike the enemy, they have a knockdown potential, depending on the enemy and which one it is. You can always have a knockdown built into your Blood Veil. So it's great that our Blood Veil also has a knockdown, while, or at least a stagger potential, while at the same time our blade has a very good stagger potential. So as we get into the second run back here with the fight, you'll notice that we didn't do a lot of blocking, but we should have been. And the reason being is that if we get leaked and we get we get leaked, we don't have a leak coagulant on our side this time. So we will have to kind of pay attention to that, and we'll go for Louis at the beginning here. So, excuse me. So that way we have a chance here to go for all of the items here, and at the same time have that quick mobility as we run into the fight here. Okay, and let's go for a couple of attacks here. We go for a stagger. There we go. And stay close. Let our stamina recover. And as you see, that's why we are going for the tirelessness. Yep, there we go. Because if we... whoops, we're dead. Louis, thank you. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal. And let's go for a bunch of ichor here and health. And can we get a stagger? Nope. Okay. Need to back up here. There we go. Whoops. Okay, she's going for a smash. We at least got a stagger there. There we go. And let's go for some health. Okay. And let's go for more health. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. And let's go ahead and heal again. There we go. And we'll go for a stagger here if we can. There we go. We're getting our at least faltered. There we go. And now we can go for some health back. Okay. We'll go for some damage reduction. Ouch. And here's the pillars again. So let's wait for that so we can go to the middle. And we can get maybe another stagger here. We got a falter. So there's that one. There we go. Okay. We got our faltered there. Maybe we can get a stagger. Nope. Okay. Good job, Louis. So there we go. Two runs and we can get her down. but it's exceptionally important to continually not do any other attack other than the heavy attack, because that is where the stagger and the falters are built in to her weakness, because she's weak to slash. Every time we hit her with that sideswipe heavy attack, we do damage, while at the same time we're doing damage to her weakness because of slash damage, but at the same time we are putting her into a stagger state throughout the fight, so we have a chance to go for gifts or drain attacks or health recovery or whatever we need to during that phase. We're able to get through it just okay. So if you were looking for kind of a good tank build, I would recommend this one, because in other circumstances you will definitely not have ichor problems. You won't have damage problems. It's just that her health pool is like 156,000 HP, and then at the same time she can one-shot you with basically anything. It's kind of not a fair fight for the Revenant. So anything you can do to kind of offset that and make it more in your favor than before, then I would highly recommend going for that. So anyways, that's been the Crown to Sand and the EOS strength build here, as we have a B plus in strength. That's still really good, and we're able to kind of survive here pretty well. And having Louis with a quick dodge, it doesn't matter what our weight value is, as we're double, almost double our weight limit here. So it's a good thing that Reckless Abandon gives us alters your evasive movement, so it gives us that quick dodge. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the Crown of Sand and some of the stupidity that went on here, and we'll see you in the tower in the Crypt Spire next.